Exactly.
So good afternoon, I'm Carmina, I'm 16 years old, and I'm a Filipino living in Japan. Today I want to talk to you about poverty and development. So for a long time, I lived in the trend-setting Tokyo. Every Saturday, my parents would take me to Shibuya to shop. But then when I turned 7, I moved to another major but very different city, Manila. The high-end malls I was used to turned into nearby garbage dumps where I watched kids just search for food and clothes. And so this really geared me towards social service. Imagine going to work each morning and sitting in an air-conditioned car and seeing poverty-stricken youth all around you. Well, we can't be happy about this. We have to change it. And so this experience doesn't just show how much we need to channel the energy of the privileged youth to help the underprivileged, but it also has huge environmental implications. That huge amount of garbage in the degradation process also contributes to climate change, and we need to change that. So I'm now 16, but whenever I return to the Philippines, I still see these problems existing. I still see the lack of awareness, poverty, and climate change. And so what we need is a sustainable approach to this, and not only a sustainable approach, but an approach that doesn't solve these problems one by one, but integrates them to provide an effective solution. And so this in mind, I want to introduce to you the current project I'm working on. It's called Stitch Tomorrow, and it's the first youth-led microfinance initiative to combat poverty using fashion. It's a portal where the youth decide future trends in fashion, trends in current affairs, and trends in the future. So underprivileged teens already see garbage as treasure chests. So maybe these treasure chests holds the answer also to the search for the need for change in their lives and ultimately for the betterment of our world. And so in the Philippines, the age group of 15 to 19 has the second highest population of 8 million. So just imagine how much innovation can stem out of that bunch. So what Stitch Tomorrow aims to do is to provide these teens with resources, with capital, and with education to help them create their own eco-friendly fashion lines with their clothing materials made out of recycled materials. And so we will be working with these teens hand in hand to really implement their projects and really make this work, whether that means setting up fashion shows or partnering up with a business or celebrity endorsements, anything like that. What I hope to see is a myriad of contemporary fashion lines with a huge youth background behind it. And so there's a lot of labor that needs to come out of this project. We need to have managers, we need to have models, we need to have all these different things, and that's where Stitch Tomorrow aims to reduce unemployment. We could fill up these positions by hiring underprivileged youth, so really what we have is a cycle to combat unemployment. And so I have a question to pose to all of you today. How many of you have ever been to a shop and not seen any clothing item that you wanted? Raise your hand. Oh, I see lots of hands going up. Well, Stitch Tomorrow is the answer to this. At Stitch Tomorrow, what the wealthy youth tries to communicate with the underprivileged youth to request design ideas. And actually, these two dresses right here are experimental dresses that were done for this purpose just a few weeks ago. And can you believe that just posting this online already in one week garnered 1,000 members in an online group community? That's 1,000 members. And so the idea behind this is to use fashion as a medium to bring together the underprivileged and privileged youth. So just like how I said earlier, that seeing these two different worlds directed me towards social service, what I want to adapt this model to this project as well. So just imagine a world where underprivileged and privileged youth are working together to create a healthier future for themselves. Or even beyond that, think about a world where youth aren't creating a future for themselves when they're 20 or when they're 30, but starting from when they're teenagers. Now you can help us make this a reality. The easiest and most effective way to do this is by just spreading the word. So all of you together say with me, Stitch Tomorrow.
Stitch Tomorrow.
Okay, good. Well, if you that simple way can really help us, and if you're interested in helping us more, then we're really open to any help at all, or you can visit our website as well, and soon even buy clothes. So our organization really aims to change mindsets and to create a better life for the generations in the future. So I hope that when this project is underway, I can go back to the Philippines and not see youth looking for food or clothes in garbage dumps, but instead looking for materials for their next best-selling fashion item. Thank you.
Carmina, perfect.